All right. What up? What up, people? What's popping? What's good? What's good? What's good? What's going on? It's your boy, Mr. Locario, the bad boy of the dating game. We make sure my stuff is sounding nice. Shout out to everybody in the chat. April MC in the building with your sexy ass. Elroy Jetson, the style pilot. What's going on? Let me put this banner up there real quick so people will see the call-in number. You feel what I'm saying? Aaron B in the chat was good. All right, so I can hear myself, I can see myself. Everything is good. So as soon as you guys get in, like the video, like that shit, hit that goddamn like button. Let's get that cracking. Let's get that going. So what's good, Francis, Razor Ramon, Miami Soldier, 6th and what's good? What is good? Dred Scott in the building. You said the title is true, though. I'm going to get into it. We're going to get into it. Liaison _ De Niro was popping with you. So as everybody's getting into the chat, remember, guys, make sure you go to MrLocario.com to get this book, How to Have Sex with Two Women a Day, ebook, hard copy, or audio book. This book right here is the joint you need to get, ebook, hard copy, or audio book. We have all of those versions, you understand? So you can get this shit cracking. Also, make sure you guys go to badboymembership.com to join the Bad Boy membership, where you can get 45 through 90-minute audio and video dating advice tutorials every month. And also on the Bad Boy membership is the Game Kings documentary. If you have not seen the Game Kings documentary, you are slipping and you're falling. And I don't know if you're going to be able to get up, man, because, I mean, the documentary is heavy. The documentary is heavy. Okay, so make sure you guys check that out. Also, remember the official release date for the documentary is November 27th, which is Black Friday. Black Friday is the official release date for the documentary. So make sure you guys, if you don't see it now, make sure you get it on the official release date. It's going to be available at MrLocario.com for you to download and check out. But you can check it out right now on the Bad Boy membership. So when you join the Bad Boy membership, you can check it out right now. Joe Blast was good, was popping. Gregory Allen in the chat. The truth is, what's going on? You said 10% of them are not basically already cuffed. I'm going to go into it today. So today, I titled the show, What Up, James Bradley was popping. Corey Green was good. So I titled the show, Why 90% of the women you run into or, meet are going to be basic. You understand? These are going to be basic ass women, right? Now, what is it? What do we mean, or what are we talking about when we say basic women? What is that? What is a basic chick? What's a basic bitch? You understand? My dude Alfie in the building was popping, bro. AT in the building was good. So what is a basic chick or basic bitch, right? A basic bitch is basically a chick, right, who doesn't really have anything going on. You understand? She doesn't exude any type of interesting qualities. She's not creative. She's like every other woman. She's average. She's regular. You understand what I'm saying? She doesn't really provide any value to you, basically, outside of sex in most cases, right? Like she seems extremely easy to replace. Like you're like, yo, this chick's whack, whatever. You understand? You wouldn't miss anything about her. Think about it this way. Think about any chick that you fucking right now, any chick you hooking up with, even a chick you're dating or whatever it is. Let's say you couldn't have sex with her for like a month. She's like, yo, I'm sorry, my pussy fell off. I got to get it reattached at the doctor. So, I can't fuck. You understand what I'm saying? And you're probably like, well, she could still suck my dick. But let's say she can't suck your dick either. Let's say she I don't know, something wrong with her mouth. You understand what I'm saying? So she couldn't pleasure you at all sexually, at all, right? Would you still want to hang out with this woman? Like, would you want to still kick it with her and chill with her, knowing that you can't, have sex with her? You understand? If the answer is no, then you fucking with a basic chick. You fucking with a basic bitch. Understand that. And so what you have to understand is that 90% of the women that you're going to meet are going to be basic women, basic chicks, basic bitches. You understand? It's going to be a basic chick. So, and the reason why is this. The reason why, and to be fair, there's a lot of dudes out here is basic too, but we talk about women. You understand? It's a channel for y'all to fuck with chicks. But what happens is that most of the women that you encounter, they're super average in looks, in intelligence, in, creativity, in charisma, all of that shit. They're average. You understand? So most of them, they're just going to be average. Now, there are some women who are average, and they're basic, but they're coachable. So then you can upgrade them to be more interesting and more, useful than they are at this moment, right? Then there are women that you're going to meet who they're basic and they're going to stay basic. And the reason why they're basic and they stay basic is because they only had to do the bare minimum to get attention from men. You understand what I'm saying? They all they need to do is do the bare minimum and they'll get attention from men. And men will like roll out the red carpet for them, treat them like angels, treat them like queens, all that other stuff. What up, Chris Vaughn was popping? They will do this because they're simps. So these guys will do this on some simp type shit. You understand? Aaron B, why would you ask a stupid question like that? Why have I taught you nothing, Aaron? Talking about, do I think April is average? Would I be with April if she was average? No. You understand what I'm saying? Come on, guy. You know better than that. You know better than that. But anyway, what you got to understand is, hold on, let me put this fucking, I be thinking I could do this shit without the goddamn air conditioner on. It was colder earlier. It was kind of cold, but now it's getting hot again. Fuck. Anyway. Y'all can still hear me, so it's all good. It's all good. But anyway, so what you got to understand is that a lot of these chicks, dudes never required anything else from them but sex. And then so because of that, these chicks are basic. You understand? These are the chicks that'll do a million selfies, on their Instagram. What up, RX3 was popping. Rohan J was good. These are the guys these are the chicks who's gonna do a million selfies on their Instagram. These are the chicks that some of them might be cute, but they just work at Walmart and they have no aspirations of doing anything else in life. You feel what I'm saying? They just, on some regular corny shit, they just go to the club every weekend. You feel what I'm saying? They don't really do nothing. They don't really do anything of use outside of vagina. You understand? And 90% of the women that you meet are going to be this way. Now, this is what you have to understand. And I want to get into this part because I don't want you guys to think, and I don't ever want this channel to be on some like, oh, you're, bashing women. No. This is what you got to understand. Like I said, the reason why they're basic is because nobody has really said to them, hey, listen, I'm going to need more from you than this. You understand? Or they didn't teach them anything to get them out that basic type of energy, right? That's one. But two, what happens is this. You have to understand the difference between you meeting women and you dealing with women. I'm going to say that again. You got to understand the difference between you meeting women and you dealing with women, right? So what's going to happen is a lot of the women that you meet are going to be basic, and there's nothing you can do about that. I'm going to say it again. A lot of the women that you meet are going to be basic, And there's nothing you can do about that. Meaning, if you out here talking to different chicks, going to different events, going to parties, hitting chicks up online, whatever it is, most of the women you meet are going to be basic. But there's a difference between meeting women and dealing with women. But you choose who you deal with. You understand? You choose who you deal with. So what happens is this, and I talked about this a little bit in the Game Kings documentary, which all you guys should get, where I was talking about how like attracts like. So what people will most likely see or think when they see a title like this, they'd be like, oh, well, 90% of the women you meet are basic is because you're basic. No. 90% of the women that you meet are going to be basic because they are basic. But who you deal with is going to determine how you see yourself. Let me not make this go over your head. Fabian K, what's popping, bro? Why you always say I'm trolling? Anyway, so you're going to run into these women, and 90% of them are going to be basic. Right now, who you deal with, that's a different story. So the ones that you really should be dealing with and actually taking seriously and actually giving, time to, if you're going to give time, is the 10% who aren't basic. Now, the 90% who are basic, yeah, you could smash the girl here and there. You know what I'm saying? On a Friday night, Saturday night, you want to slide some dick real quick. That's cool, right? But that's all a basic bitch could get. You understand what I'm saying? Which is 90% of the women. If you notice, why do you think you hear a lot of times women say they can't find a good man? It's not that there's not good men out there. It's just that there's a lot of women who are basic, which is why it's hard for them to find a man. Meaning they don't know what to do in order to keep the guy interested. They don't know what to do to be a woman who's not basic, to where a guy who is of value is going to say, you know what? I'm going to stick with this chick. You understand? What up, Mike 23 was popping? Yeah, you guys can call up. The calling number is 516-387-1224. Remember, hit that donate button first before you call up. Donate and then you call up. You feel me? That's how we doing it. Right? So what I was saying is the difference between meeting a woman and dealing with a woman. Fabian K, you said define basic. So again, a basic bitch is a woman who doesn't really have anything to offer besides pussy, and she's basically the same as every other woman. Acts the same, has the same type of behaviors. She sounds like every other woman, right? She's not creative. She's not charming. You understand? She has no interesting personality traits. It's basically a chick where you look at her and say, if you didn't have a fat ass or some titties, I wouldn't even be paying attention to you. I wouldn't even be looking your direction. I wouldn't even be involved in anything that has to do with dealing with you at all. You understand what I'm saying? So a basic bitch, what she's going to do is she's going to have basic behavior that a lot of women subscribe to, meaning that she doesn't really have critical thinking skills. She just sort of goes with the flow of what everyone else says. She doesn't think for herself. She has no sort of different thought about anything. Like, for example, this is what a basic chick will say. Let's say if you're talking to a girl and you say, hey, look, I definitely see that we got some sexual chemistry here. I think me and you should get together and hook up, right? Now, what a basic bitch is going to say, she's going to say, you know what? What do you mean hook up? I'm worth more than that. I'm not that type of girl. You have to treat me right. I'm worth more than just hooking. That's what basic bitches will say. Because they're regurgitating the same shit the other women are saying. And they're not thinking for themselves, and they're going along with the crowd. You understand what I'm saying? That's what basic bitches will say and they'll do. You understand what I'm saying? A basic bitch will You go on her Instagram and she'll take 159,000 fucking selfies. You know what I'm saying? And post a bunch of them shits, and all of them shits look the goddamn same. It's just like, why? What are you doing? You understand? A basic bitch is gonna keep running behind a nigga 5'6'2". I'm gonna get to you in a second. She gonna keep running behind a nigga who keeps shitting on her. That's what a basic bitch will do. A dude that keeps shitting on her, she'll go back to her girlfriends and her other male orbiter friends complaining about Tyrone or whoever, and then she'll still go back to the nigga. That's what a basic bitch will do. A basic bitch will not recognize she actually has a good dude and still complain there ain't no good men. You understand what I'm saying? That's what basic bitches will do. You understand what I'm saying? So most of the women, when you run into them, they're going to be basic, and this is one of the key things that you can tell when a chick is basic as fuck. When she has no self-awareness. I'm gonna say it again. When a chick has no self-awareness, she's basic as fuck. What do I mean by this? For example, no self-awareness is if you're a woman and you got 3 kids by 3 different baby daddies, right? And you're getting up there in age, and your body's not as tight as it used to be, and you're still expecting the most top-notch guy, and not only that, you want him to fucking, roll out the red carpet for you. She lacks self-awareness. She don't even understand what the fuck is going on. That's basic. A lot of women are like that. A lot of women are delusional. They don't understand, how men are actually attracted to them and what men are willing to do for them and with them based off of the position in life that they are in. They're basic as fuck. And a lot of women think this way. You understand what I'm saying? This is why you got a lot of chicks who, you meet these chicks in person or online and they got super stuck up attitudes. You're like, damn, like what the fuck is up with this chick? This chick act like her shit don't stink. And that's because she's a basic bitch. You understand what I'm saying? They don't understand this stuff. But let's get to some calls real quick. Let me get to 562. 562, what's popping? Who this?
Hey, what up? It's Ruben.
Ruben, what's going on, fam? Did you donate?
Yeah, I put it on the Cash App.
All right, that's what's up. So what's going on with you, man?
Yeah, man. I've been watching your channel, man, for probably like a couple of months now.
Right.
I just wanted to know, like, what's the difference between the content you putting out and like these other young cats that are teaching this red pill, mentality and, getting your purpose together and like, I just want to know what the difference is because I see a bunch of, different dudes on here and I'm just trying to see what the difference is.
Well, you gotta listen to the content to see what the difference is, bro. You know what I'm saying? But just off the top, there's certain similarities, but then there are certain differences. Because what you gotta understand is a lot of the young dudes that's coming up in the game, they're still learning. You understand what I'm saying?
Right.
So there's certain things that they're aware of, but they're still learning. So a lot of them haven't really been through the actual like experience. They haven't had the experiences that a person like me had. You understand what I'm saying? And I'll say the same thing for when I was I started doing this when I was like 26, 27. You understand what I'm saying? And even then, there were certain things that I didn't understand. And when I didn't understand it, I would go to the source who did. And then I would relay it to people and say, I got this from so-and-so. You understand what I'm saying? So that's the problem with a lot of young dudes is that they'll hear something from somebody older. Hold on, I'm gonna put you on hold because you got a lot of shit going on in the background. I'll put you on hold for a second. So they'll get a lot of stuff from older cats in the game or guys that has more experience, but they won't give them credit. That's my only gripe with a lot of these young dudes. You understand? Is that there's no credit given to the people who came before them, the people they're watching, the people they're learning from. You see what I'm saying? And so what happens is that, that within itself makes it harder for you to learn game also, because now you start to subconsciously think that the stuff you're saying came from you, instead of you realizing that it came from another person who has experience. So therefore, once you realize that came from somebody who has experience, you're going to say, guess what? I need to get more experience so that I can fulfill myself with the game through that experience to relay it to people in a more authentic way. You understand what I'm saying? So that's what that is. You feel me? I got you back off.
All right.
All right.
For sure, man. Thank you for what you do, bro. And I'm gonna keep watching. I like the older cats you got on your show too. Like, I could tell you guys are all seasoned dudes, and like, you know, I'm gonna just keep watching y'all, man, because these young cats sometimes be talking like shit, bro. I'm like, man, come on. So
hey, but shout out to them, man. At least they trying to do something, you know. As long as they just gotta, you know, have that experience, and then they'll be, you know, super on point. You feel me?
Yeah.
All right, bro. I'm out. Let you, man.
True that.
All right, peace. Appreciate you.
All right, bro. Thanks.
Peace. All right, so the caller number is 516-387-1224. 516-387-1224. So yeah, and this is what I wanted to say about the whole basic chick shit between meeting a woman and dealing with women. And this is what I talked about in the a little bit in the Game Kings. See, if a person reads this title of this video, they'll be like, "Oh, well, you're running into a lot of basic chicks because you're a basic dude, right?" No, that's not the case. Like I said earlier, there's a lot of people, men and women, who are on some basic shit. So you're going to run into them. Now, in the Game Kings documentary, I talked about how like attracts like. You understand? That's a concept that's, you know, people talk about all the time. But like attracts likes attracting like means that like-minded individuals are going to attract like-minded individuals who sort of think like them, sort of have the same sort of mentality. They're going to attract people who are at the same level as them, right? So what happens is, even though you're meeting a bunch of basic bitches, you're only going to deal with seriously, or take seriously, or you should only take seriously the women who are on point, which is the 10%. Now, if you want to have sex with the 90% who's basic, cool. But we all know you just having sex with a woman doesn't necessarily mean you like her. So even though you're dealing with her, it doesn't mean you like her. You understand what I'm saying? Versus a woman you actually like. Right? So the thing is, if you actually like all of these basic chicks, that most likely means you are basic yourself. If you're taking a basic chick seriously, that means you're a basic dude. You understand what I'm saying? Shout out to K-Zag, said law of attraction, facts. If you're taking a basic chick seriously, that means you're a basic dude. This is why I try to get you guys to not spend a lot of time, energy, and all that shit on basic women. Because a lot of the stuff that you guys will sort of complain about or get frustrated about is, you know, basically things that basic bitches are doing. You're like, oh, well, why does she flake on me, you know, and why does she stand me up, and why is she acting all funny now? You know why? Because she's a basic bitch. And you're being basic, indulging, going back and forth with her. See, if you're a guy who's more high value or high quality dude, as soon as you see the chick do that, you recognize, oh, wait a second, she a basic bitch. I'm not fucking with her. Let me keep it moving. Or, oh, she's a basic bitch. I'm gonna just smash it real quick and I'm gonna keep it pushing. That's it. You feel what I'm saying? That's it. It's not it's not anything that needs to be that complicated. You understand? But you have to understand that most of the women you're dealing with are going to be on some basic shit. You understand? This is why I don't condone, just waiting for choosing signals all the time. You understand what I'm saying? This is why, I don't, because the thing is, I'm gonna sit around and wait for choosing signals from a basic bitch? For what? For what? You understand what I'm saying? And this is why you have to actively go out and interact and find the women who are not basic. You understand? That's what you got to understand. James Burton, you said, Lucario, going back to what you were talking about, how old were you when you consciously started learning or finding your game? Well, this is the thing. I've been fucking with chicks since I was like 15, 16. You understand what I'm saying? And when I was younger, I didn't know what the hell I was doing. I was, making a lot of mistakes. I was fucking running behind chicks, chasing women, not understanding why women were doing certain things. You understand? And then as I got older, there were certain, dudes from around my way that taught me certain things. So then I got better at understanding, interacting with women. You understand? Agent D says, so you're going to not deal with her because she's basic. How do you know if you don't get to know her? No. This is what I'm saying. You can deal with her, but what it is that you deal with her with the understanding that she's basic and you're not taking her seriously. That's what I'm saying. And understand that you're going to get a lot of problems dealing with basic chicks. See, you gotta understand something. A lot of the problems you have with women, a lot of the frustrations, a lot of the annoying things that go down is because they're basic. It's because they're basic. Aces, you must have just came in because I explained what a basic chick is, a few times. You guys could Google this shit. Go on Google right now, put basic bitch definition. You'll see all these different things. Urban Dictionary will talk about it, all these other places. It's basically a chick who ain't really about shit outside of sex. And she's just the same as every other girl. She's average. It's just whatever, right? But Adrian D says, so you're not going to deal with her because she's basic. How do you know if you don't get to know her? And see, this is the thing. You don't need to even get to know a chick. A chick will reveal that she's basic literally in like 3 minutes. In a few minutes, a chick will reveal she's basic. Like, okay, I'll give you an example. Let's say I'm on an online dating site, right? And I say to a girl, hey, we should get together and get a drink this weekend. And then she says, oh, but how about we talk on here more? That's a basic bitch. You understand what I'm saying? I figured that out in 2 messages. You understand what I'm saying? I already figured it out. Raymond, you said, does that mean she's an airhead? Yeah, some of them are airheads. The airhead, goofy, dumb chicks, basic chicks. You know what I used to hate? I used to go to clubs and it'll be funny where like I go to the clubs and then it'll be like one of those clubs where it's like a lot of different types of women, white girls, black girls, all that other shit. And these chicks would be so fucking basic. Like, and what I found funny is it'd be some of the white girls and they just come up to you and just, it's like you're talking to the same chick. Like it'll be those like young 21, 22-year-old white girls. Like, oh my God, that's a really cool hat. Oh my God, can I wear your hat? Can I touch your hat? Oh my God. That's so funny. Oh my God. And it's just like, oh, they got that fucking voice. Oh my God, Brittany, come over here. Come meet my friend Lucario. Oh my God, I just met Lucario. He's so cool. Oh my God, look at his hat. Oh my God. Lucario, can we wear your hat, Lucario? I'm like, if you wasn't cute, you basic ass bitch, like what the fuck? Like, Jesus Christ. This is what I'm saying. Like, it's the same shit. And this is the funny part. It's like when you meet a lot of women, you're gonna see a lot of this fucking the same shit. like all those club girls and all of that shit. A lot of them chicks are like goofy ass, you know, low quality chicks that ain't got shit going on. Like you would, I'm telling you, if it's like, I don't know what y'all believe in, God and all that other stuff, if you believe in God or not, but if let's say, I'm just saying, whoever created this shit was smart as fuck. He was like, listen, we got to make these women cute so these niggas could fuck them, because I ran out of other shit to make this chick interesting. Like, I only got enough to make 10% of them interesting. The other 90%, it gonna be basic. You feel me? Miles Cunningham in the building.
You.
What's going on? What's going on, fam?
Chilling, bro. Happy Friday.
What's up? What up? So we talking about the title of the show is why 90% of the women you meet are gonna be basic bitches. What's your thoughts on that?
Oh, that's a fact. That is a fucking fact. And you know what it is? And it's not just that they're gonna be basic bitches, is that they're not gonna actually be for you. You understand?
Right,
Especially
right.
if you're the type of cat that understand what you about. You understand? Most of these bitches is gonna be just that, bitches. Like, my bad. Hold on. They're gonna be just for you to fuck. You understand what I'm saying? They're not gonna really be about nothing.
That's what I'm saying.
They're not gonna really be about nothing. And it's not anybody's fault. It's really not, you know, it's not to say anything bad about bitches. It's like, the more you realize who you are, is the more you're gonna realize that you become a specialized commodity.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? You become like, shout out to Beauty Axe Beast. I was having this conversation last night on Beauty Axe Beast. It's like, yo, it's really all about realizing, like, you know, the definition of alpha,
right,
means first. You understand?
Right.
When
Right.
you realize your identity, what you're really doing is that you're realizing that you are the first of your kind. You get what I'm saying? So you're setting an example for everybody else to follow. So you're not gonna be, if you understand what I'm saying, you're not gonna be like the rest of these guys out here. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna be somewhat different. You're gonna have your own identity, your own character. Everything's gonna be different about you. So, and it's only gonna be a real good few chicks that really could get with that. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, that's what it's really gonna be. And like I said, it's not that is anything wrong with bitches. It's just that it ain't nothing wrong with me.
Right, exactly. That's real talk. That's real talk. And this is why I be trying to tell these dudes, listen, don't get bent out of shape when you chilling and you trying to holler at a girl and she acting all stupid.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You got to understand that's going to happen for most of them. Most of them are not going to do things that are, I should say, like I say it like this. Most women are not going to be good decision makers. You understand what I'm saying? Which makes them basic. Like, it's a thing where if you find a chick who is on point and you're like, oh shit, she actually is about something. She's making good decisions. She got her shit together. She provides this and that. She's a woman of value. She's, you understand? And you're like, oh, okay. I see you. You feel what I'm saying? And it's the type of chick who, for example, let's say you try to holler at her, right? This is the type of chick that will reject you and apologize for rejecting you. You understand what I'm saying? She'd be like, my brother, I really appreciate you stepping up to me. And, if I wasn't in the situation, and maybe something could happen, but right now I can't because I've been seeing this man who's been treating me real good and I can't disrespect him. Like, I'll be like, I feel you, girl. You understand what I'm saying? I got you. Like, you know what I mean? Like that's a cool chick. Right. That's a chick that's not a basic bitch. Because you know what a basic bitch gonna do when you try to holler? And she reject you. She'll be like, leave me alone. I don't feel like talking right now.
Right.
I'm just trying to walk. I'm just trying to, you understand what I'm saying?
Right.
It's that type of shit.
Right.
You understand? Or she'll say shit like, I just don't, I just want to walk down the street and not get bothered.
Right.
Again, like I said, that's basic bitch shit.
That's basic bitch shit because you know what's happening? It's not that she really has a problem with you necessarily.
Right.
Is that she's looking at you and she's thinking that you're like every other dude.
Right, exactly.
You understand? She doesn't recognize that you're an individual, that talking to you just might be a whole different experience. But
exactly,
because she's basic, she can't recognize she can't recognize the unique experience that's standing right in front of her.
Exactly.
You know
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. And then dudes be getting all butthurt about the shit.
Right.
I'm just like, you got to understand that most of the women out here that you deal with, they're going to have that mentality because they're basic.
Exactly.
You feel what I mean? So you can't. So, and then like I said earlier, by you indulging in that and by you getting upset and by you making that affect you in some negative way, you are in turn saying you're basic also because you're on that same frequency as her. You know what I'm saying? That's the way that affected you. You understand what I'm saying? So you gotta understand that when you're dealing with these women, there's going to be a lot of chicks that you run into who are going to be basic because understand something. Like this is the reason why. Shout out to dudes like Derek Jackson. You feel what I'm saying? Who's a fucking genius. Shout out to Derek Jackson. The reason why Derek Jackson.
You know, I'm gonna start calling that nigga Millionaire Jackson.
Exactly, facts. You know what I'm saying? Like the genius that Derek Jackson is that his whole fucking fan base and clientele is basic bitches. You understand what I'm saying? Like it thrives on that. You see what I mean? And he knows this. You know what I'm saying? So this is what happens, man. But let's take a call real quick. Hold on. We got 939. What's popping? Who this? Yo, 939. What's good?
Hey, Locario. Sorry, I have not donated because I cannot do it on PayPal. How can I donate?
You can do it. Hit up the Cash App.
It's not in PayPal.
The Cash App is also right there on the link. Oh. If you see it on the top of the screen, the top of the chat, it says PayPal or Cash App, so you can hit up the Cash App, all right?
Okay, I have a question.
All right, so hold on. Call back, hit up the Cash App, and then call back, all right?
Okay.
All right, appreciate you, man. But yeah, that's the thing, man. A shout out to everybody in the chat. We got 284 people watching. Make sure you guys hit the like button. You feel what I'm saying? Make sure you guys hit that donate button. Donate to the show. Donate to the cause. You feel what I'm saying? So we can keep this game flowing. You feel what I'm saying? So we can keep the goddamn game flowing. Shout out to my dude Johnson with the $5 donation. Shout out to my dude Renee with the $5 donation. Appreciate you guys. And you guys can hit up either the Cash App or the PayPal. You feel what I'm saying? And also make sure you guys get up on that Bad Boy membership so you can watch the Game Kings today. You feel what I'm saying? Today, right after the stream, you can watch the Game Kings, and that shit will change your motherfucking life.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
Required viewing for all men.
Right. You know what I'm saying? So Aswuza said, I probably fucked the name up. I'm sorry about that. He said most American women don't give the time of day, whether on Tinder or real life. Well, see, this is the thing. This is the thing that's interesting. Because it's not that, you got a lot of women, this is what I talked about earlier, with delusion. The reason why you'll run into a lot of women who it may seem like they don't give you the time of game, this is why game is so important, because a lot of times what happens is that when your game is tight, when you're a confident guy, when you're about what you're about, one is that you exude a certain type of energy where you're going to have a large amount of women who are going to give you some sort of respect and consider you. You understand what I'm saying? Meaning they're gonna already give you some sort of attention for something to go down, right? That's one. But two, what you got to understand is that because women have a lot of unrealistic expectations based off of getting so much attention and a bunch of guys trying to holler and, a bunch of simps trying to roll out the red carpet, that creates the delusion. But again, the delusion is a basic bitch situation. You see what I'm saying? I think Miles got cut off. You probably come on again. But the delusion is a basic bitch situation, right? And so what you have to understand is that the reason why it's a basic bitch situation is because most of them think that way. Most of them think that way. Most of these chicks out here, no matter if they got 3 kids, you understand, by 3 different dudes, or they're a chick who's actually like hot, or they're a chick who's hot and whatever, like no matter what the range is, they all think they're on the same level. You understand? So a chick who is, like a goofy looking, middle-aged chick with a bunch of kids and baby daddies thinks she's on the same level as a young, hot, fit chick with no kids, no baggage, none of that. They think they're on the same level. You understand? And so that's what makes them basic. You see what I mean? That's what makes them basic. But guys, call the number is 516-387-1224. 516-387-1224. That is the number. You feel what I'm saying? But yeah, that's the thing. See, Zero said chicks be 500 pounds talking about how they deserve Leonardo DiCaprio. Exactly. That's what I'm saying. And that's what I'm saying, where that's a lack of awareness. You see what I mean? That's a lack of awareness. But also, you got to understand that their lack of awareness is also coming from people gassing them up and selling them, a dream. Because what happens is dudes get so desperate that they start to give in to these type of women. You see what I'm saying? They give in to the basic bitches. And so all the women need to do is be basic to get certain things popping off. You feel what I'm saying?
Right. It's terrible.
So,
I want to say something real quick, right?
Right.
For all you niggas that love to bring flowers for bitches, I want y'all to see something. Look at my shirt.
Right.
I don't bring flowers to bitches. I am the flowers. You see my shirt, nigga? You see my shirt? You see my shirt, nigga? Huh?
Nigga say I am the flowers. That's
I don't bring flowers to bitches. I am the flowers, nigga. What? Come on, son.
Hold on. Let's get to 513 in the chat in the calls. Hold on. 513 was popping. Who this?
Chris One Jackson, Cincinnati, Ohio.
What's going on, brother? Did you donate?
Yes, I did.
All right,
under my name, Chris Von Jackson.
What's good with you, man? What's going on with you? Appreciate the donation.
A couple of questions about approach.
Mm-hmm.
So the first question is, okay, let's say I'm on the opposite side of the street and the chick is on the other side. So what do you usually do? Do you run up to her or stand in front of her, or do you go to the side of her?
Mm-hmm. Either go to the side of her or stand in front of her and make her stop and talk to you. Or have her stop and talk to you, I should say.
So wouldn't that scare her?
No, if you're to the side of her or if you're in front of her, what will scare her is if you're in the back of her. You understand what I'm saying? Like if you roll in behind her and tap her on the shoulder, something that'll startle her. But if she sees you within her vision, then that's not necessarily going to scare her. And what you should do also is, as you're approaching a woman, you should start talking to her as you're approaching her. So that what happens is that you get her prepared to actually have that conversation with you. Right. And smile, exactly. So what it is that when you approach women in the street, right, when you approach women in the street, what it is that you have to get past their zombie state, which most people have. When they're just going about their day, they're just like, in a little state of mind, they're thinking about something, they probably have headphones on, they're thinking about what they're going to do when they get home, all this other crazy shit. So when you're approaching the girl, it's best to start talking as you're about to approach her. You understand what I'm saying? So if you're like maybe 6 feet away, you understand what I'm saying? That's when you start saying something. You see what I mean? So that she's aware that, oh, okay, he's talking to me. Oh, hey, what's up? You see what I'm saying? So you can do it that way. But yeah, just either walk with her side by side, or if she's coming towards you, then just stop her in front of you real quick. And again, stop her 6 feet, as 6 feet is coming. You see what I'm saying?
Okay, so if she's on the opposite side of the street, okay, like let's say you're on the right side of the street,
right,
and you have to cross the street to meet her. So do you just run across the street, or do you walk, or what do you do in that situation?
No, just walk across the street. Just walk across the street and then walk up to where she's at, go to the side of her, and then start walking right beside her and talk. You see what I'm saying? So you're walking as you're talking, just like as if you were going down that way anyway or something. You see what I mean? Or if you're just walking down the street, like how you would walk to the side of somebody. So you cross the street, you walk to the side of her. Hey, miss, how you doing? You understand? And you start having a conversation. You see what I mean? So that's what you got to do. But just don't come from behind her. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
You know?
Yeah. Okay, cool. So my second question is, I've been working on saying hi to women, and some of the responses have been what I noticed myself personally. Like if the woman says quickly hi to me, it's like I kind of can feel like he's not into me or whatever. But maybe you may have a different intake on that.
So what happens when you say hi?
I'm saying, like, if I say how you doing, sometimes it might be a quick hello. See what I'm saying? Or it might go into like, how's your day going, or something like that. But it basically varies.
Right.
See what I'm saying?
Right. And so
yeah.
Now go ahead. Now go ahead. Keep going.
Go ahead.
Oh no. So you say hi.
So it basically varies. Like.
Right.
Yes.
So you say hi to the girl, how you doing? And what response do you usually get?
It varies, because I say hi to a variety of different women, young, old. It doesn't really matter.
Right.
But sometimes I get a quick hello. Sometimes I get nothing at all. It just depends.
Right.
It really just depends.
And what do you do once they say hello back?
Or I just say, usually they say, oh, how's your day going? And I usually say great, and I just go on my way.
And so you don't follow up with anything else. You don't try to let her know, hey, I came over, I thought you was attractive. Let's exchange numbers. You don't do none of that shit.
No, like I said, I say hi to everybody. I say hi to every woman, young, old.
Right.
So I'm not gonna say to an old 64-year-old woman, 87-year-old woman, I think you're attractive.
No, I'm talking about the one. No, I'm talking about the girls you're trying to holler at. So I'm saying the women you're trying to holler at, the ones you find attractive, why aren't you taking it to the next step?
Well, like I said, I'm a part of the Bad Boy membership, and one of the programs you have is how to get over rejection, right?
Right.
And you say first thing you do is go and hi, right? So I'm still working on that stuff.
Okay.
Basically.
Okay. Well, yeah.
That makes any sense. Okay.
At some point, so that's you practicing right now. So what you want to do is, at a certain point, you're gonna want to, because right now you're just getting comfortable having a conversation or just saying anything, which is good. And at a certain point, what you're gonna want to do is you're gonna want to keep the conversation going to the point where you're able to close the deal and get the information and exchange information. And so what you have to understand is, and this is what most of you guys got to understand, is that when you're talking to a woman, you have to be the one who's going to carry the conversation. You understand? Now, there are times where you approach a woman and you talk to her, and she may be very animated or very into having a conversation with you. And then there's going to be times where you're talking to a woman and she is nervous and she don't know what to say, which is why she's waiting for you to make it happen. Either way, you have to be the one to guide the direction of the conversation and keep it going. So you have to keep the conversation going and you have to guide the conversation. And so the reason why you got to keep the conversation going is because you're the one who started the conversation. You see what I'm saying? So you're the one initiating, so you have to keep it going. It's just like if any other random person came up to you in the street and was saying something, you're saying, okay, well, why are you here? What are we talking about? Right? So that person has to be the one to keep it going and to make it, go down. So it's the same thing when you're approaching women and talking to them. You have to be the one to do that. And on top of that, since you're the man, you're the one leading this situation. Now, when I say guiding the conversation, what you need to do is that you always have to be taking the conversation in the direction of it being about you and her getting together, you and her hooking up, you and her doing something. Because like I said, some women will be animated and have a conversation with you, but they're all over the place with the conversation. They'll be like, oh, so how's your day going? And what do you work? And what do you do for fun? And blah, 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 blah. And you're like sitting there like you're saying all this shit. And then finally, when you're like, oh, hey, I gotta go, but let me get your number. And she's like, oh, I have a boyfriend. You feel what I'm saying? So now you don't waste 15 minutes talking to some chick who got a boyfriend, right? So this is why you have to guide the direction of the conversation. You see what I'm saying? But that's like the next steps that you got to do once you start talking to the women. You feel what I'm saying? And then there's other things that you do, you know.
Go ahead.
No, I was going to say there's other things that you do as far as checking her body language, checking how she's responding to you, all that other stuff that go into that. You feel what I'm saying? But essentially, it's just as simple as that, as, you know, starting the conversation, carrying the conversation, and guiding the conversation. That's it. You know what I'm saying?
Well, yeah, that's the second point I was going to bring up is just studying the woman's body language. And like I said, with the quick hellos, it's more, you can tell by the tone of voice, it's more out of, I guess, fear, if that makes any sense at all. It's more of a, like, the hello and, you know, their walk off quickly thing, if that makes any sense.
Well, yeah, that's going to happen sometimes, but also sometimes that's going to happen because she's playing off your energy too. You understand what I'm saying? So what happens is that sometimes when you're fearful, she's going to be fearful. You understand what I'm saying? So she's playing off your energy. So this is what I tell guys a lot of times. When you're scared to approach women or you're not comfortable approaching women don't like to be in awkward situations. You understand what I'm saying? So what happens is that a woman is going to play off your energy. So if you're the type of guy who has that energy of I'm confident, I'm fun, I'm interesting, she's gonna most likely be able to play off that. Even if it's a thing where you don't get with her because she has a boyfriend or whatever it is, you'll notice a different type of energy and shift in her responding to you based off of the energy you're bringing. Also, like I tell guys all the time, is that a woman that you're talking to or a woman that you talk to in general, let's say you're like, wait, how old are you? How old are you?
Oh, matter of fact, I just turned 37.
37. Okay.
Week,
and so what's like the age range generally of women that you try to talk to?
That's a great question. I work downtown, so what my job requires me to do is go from different garages. So really, I try to say hi to every woman that I can see, just to get comfortable and not just at my work, but out at the grocery store. It really doesn't matter. But yeah, that's a great question. Like for me, usually somebody in my age range, 25, 35.
Okay, and so and this is what I'm saying. Like, let's say you approached a girl who was 30, and she's been getting hollered at since she was 18. You feel what I'm saying? So that's 12 years of experience of guys trying to come at her. You understand what I'm saying? Now, what you have to understand is a woman can't get with everybody. It's just impossible. You understand what I'm saying? Even if she wanted to, she can't. Right? So what happens is that women have a filtering system. And the thing is, a lot of this is subconscious. Now, some of it could be conscious. They'll, if on some cases, but a lot of it is subconscious. So what that filtering system means is that when guys approach her, let's say 10 guys approach this, let's call her Jennifer. Let's say 10 guys approach Jennifer today, right? Just, she was out doing her thing, hanging out with her friends, whatever. Let's just say 10 guys approach Jennifer, right? So what happens is that let's say 8 of those guys were nervous and didn't know how to talk to women, and they just seemed unsure of themselves. And then 2 of the guys were confident. They knew how to talk. They knew how to have a conversation, right? What Jennifer is going to do is that to help her filter easily, soon as she sees that you're nervous, or soon as she sees that you're kind of fidgety, you're kind of awkward, she's going to find the quickest route to stop talking to you. You understand what I'm saying? And this is before she even cares about, if she thinks you're cute or whatever. This is before all of that shit. You see what I mean? But then with the 2 guys who are confident, what's going to happen is that that's an indicator that, oh, this guy knows how to talk. So therefore, I'm going to have a more enjoyable experience right now. Doesn't even matter if she gets with them. It just means that with those 2 guys, I'm going to have an enjoyable experience. With these 8 guys, it's going to be awkward as fuck. You understand what I'm saying? So what happens is that just off the bat, she's going to reject those 8 guys off the bat. And then she'll have a conversation with the other 2 guys. Now, it doesn't mean that the other 2 guys are going to get her, but they have a more likely chance they are going to get with her because just based off of them having confidence and knowing how to talk to women. You see what I mean? And so that's what happens.
Right.
And the reason why, and this is the reason, another reason why women do this is because, and this is what guys don't understand. Even though you might not be a crazy, weirdo, simp type of guy, she may assume you're a crazy, weirdo, simp type of guy based off of you being nervous. And the reason why is this, is because the nervousness and the that fear or that sort of insecurity you might have might actually be part of your type of personality of a guy. Because let's say a guy like that approaches her, he talks to her, and then the girl says, all right, I'll give her my number, right? And then what that guy most likely will do is he's going to call her, and let's say she's just, for whatever reason, lost interest and like, I don't want to talk to this guy, right? That guy might call her 3 times, 4 times, 5 times. Now this nigga is stalking her on Instagram, trying to see, what's up with this chick, right? So now she's like, fuck, why did I give this motherfucker my number, right? And then she does, then next thing you know, a few months pass by, she meets another guy sort of like him. She gives that guy her number. He does the same type of shit. Let's say she goes out on a date with this guy. She goes out on a date. She's like, I'm not really feeling it. But he keeps calling her, trying to get a second date. He's being extremely needy because he's usually the type of guy that doesn't have that many women that he deals with. So now she's like, fuck, this is the same shit that happened last time. So now in her mind, even if it's not conscious, usually it'll be, but it could be subconscious. What she's going to say is, the next time I meet a guy who's nervous, who's fumbling over his words, who's acting all like, weird, I'm going to reject him because my experience with those guys are that they don't know how to deal with women. You understand? So even if a guy does know how to deal with women, but he's nervous, she's going to assume you don't know how to deal with women, and that's going to make it easier for her to reject you. You understand what I'm saying? So this is why it's important to have that confidence, to have the practice. It's good. You're practicing right now so that you become a little bit more comfortable talking to women, right? So that once you start talking to women, it'll be easier for you to attract them and get more of them to want to fuck with you. You see what I'm saying?
Right. Well, I'll give you a great example. I was in the grocery store, I think Monday, and I said the exact same thing. I said, hey, how you doing? I wasn't nervous. And this chick, now she had her mask on, so I couldn't tell her facial expression because everybody had their mask on in the store. Right. So she just gave me this deer in headlights look and just left. Literally just left.
Right. Well, that's going to happen regardless. So, that's going to happen regardless. There's always going to be women who they're going to walk away. They're going to not want to talk to you. That's happening, period. There's nothing you can do about that. What I'm saying is that the chances of it happening less is going to be the outcome. Excuse me. The more well-versed you are with talking to women, because what's going to happen is that, you're going to have more to play with and engage with a woman, the better you are at talking to women. So for example, let's say, same scenario, right? I saw a friend do this the other day where, he go up to the girl, she had a face mask on, and he's like, hey miss, you look like you too pretty to have that face mask on. And then so she started laughing. And he's like, no, real quick, take your face mask on, just real quick. So she takes the face mask on. Now mind you, she's engaging with him because he's coming at her confident, and he came at her, he used what was in the situation, and this is a little more advanced shit, right? He used what was in the situation to make this thing interesting. So while she's talking to him, she's like, oh, this guy is fun, he's funny, he's interesting, you understand what he's so relaxed with what he's saying that he's not wavering anything. Now, that same guy, he talked to, I think, 2 or 3 other girls before that girl, and those 3 girls didn't talk to him. They just walked away. You see what I'm saying? So what I'm saying is that there's always going to be women who's going to walk away. There's always going to be women who's going to reject it, but there are going to be women who are going to stop, interact with you, and make it happen because you have that confidence and you got that swag and you got that energy that's going to make them be receptive to it. You see what I'm saying? So my friend, he had more of that charisma. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
And so that's something you develop as you practice more. You see what I'm saying? Because all of those things, you know, as far as being able to, because this is the thing. When you have a really tight mouthpiece, which comes from talking to a lot of different girls, it's like a domino effect. It builds upon itself. When you talk to a lot of girls, you get better at talking to women. When you get better at talking to women, you're going to be able to attract more women. When you're able to attract more women, then you're going to become even more attractive to more women. So the more you're talking and you're having that practice, the better your verbal skills are going to be. And then that's going to be a better experience for the woman talking to you, which in turn is going to make more women attracted. You see what I'm saying? So this is why it's very important to work on your mouthpiece, approach women, talk to them. This is why I always get on dudes really hard with this choosing signal shit. When you wait on choosing signals, that is making your mouthpiece weak. You feel what I'm saying? Because you're not practicing. You see what I mean? That's the issue.
Yeah,
you gotta put it out
I
there.
totally agree with you on that.
Right.
You know, I totally, definitely agree because there's a friend of mine said, well, you gotta come out talking smooth and everything. I agree. I totally agree with him, but that takes practice and that takes time to develop. You just don't develop that overnight.
Right. And the thing is, you don't have to necessarily say anything super slick. 410 and 1-1, I'm gonna get you guys in a second. But you don't have to say anything super slick. All it really is actually your confidence and energy is more important than what you say. You understand what I'm saying? Like how you're saying something and the energy behind what you're saying is actually more important than what you say. You understand what I'm saying? So it's really based off of you know, that energy you're coming, because you could go up to a chick and literally say anything. You understand? Like, you know, I had there was a dude that used to call in here, and we used to call him Miles' son. That was his nickname. But I remember he called in and he said that he would go up to women, and sometimes he was like, I think he said he went up to this girl and he was checking her out, and he said he felt a little bit nervous, right? And so he said he walked up to her and said, "Yo, listen." He said, "Miss, I'm gonna tell you right now, you so sexy. I'm gonna be honest. I'm feeling a little nervous talking to you right now, but I'm gonna do it anyway. What's your name?" Right? And so because that came off authentic and unique, and he was saying it with confidence, even though he was nervous, he still said it and believed what he said. That made the girl respond to him in a positive way. You see what I'm saying? And so you got to understand that women want to get hollered at by guys. The problem is 90% of guys don't know how to holler at women. So therefore women get sick of it and then they get annoyed. You see what I'm saying? And this is why you have women say, I don't want guys. No, they want the right guy who knows how to have the interaction, approach them. That's what it is. You see what I'm saying? Right.
Well, one more thing real quick. I noticed, like I said, when I usually say how you doing to the young chicks, it's more, like I said, quick hello when they run off. Now, older ladies, I say how you doing to them, and they want to conversate with me forever, you know? See what I'm saying?
Right. Well, hey, use that to your advantage. You find the older chicks and they hot, then fucking make it happen. You know what I'm saying? Make that shit happen.
I ain't talking about no 47. I'm talking about 87, 90.
What you talking about 87? Nigga, what you hollering at senior citizens? I know you say you just be practicing, but yeah, if you well, they gonna talk because they need somebody to talk. They need some friends. They like talking to motherfuckers. But what I'm saying is, if you're talking to chicks your age and you're hollering, you gotta you see. And another thing too, you have to understand is you gotta be there's something about being commanding with what you're doing. So, for example, what I would do sometimes is, let's say, this is just a little bit more advanced shit or whatever. But if I was in the street, right? Sometimes I would do this if I was like out in the the nightclub area scene or whatever in whatever city I'm in. And so, let's say I'm standing right here, and I see a girl walking towards me, right? And as she's walking towards me, I would say something to her, but I wouldn't move. You understand what I'm saying? I'll be like, "Hey, miss, how you doing? What's going on? You looking kind of good tonight. What's up?" And she'll look at me. She's like, "Oh, hey, what up?" And then she's still walking past me. And I say, hold on. Come here for a second. And I'll stay right there. I wouldn't move. I'd be like, "You come here, right?" So now the reason why I'm doing that is because if she does come to talk to me, What that means is that she's complying, which means that she's already showing interest. So now I already know she has some interest in me for the fact that she's coming back to talk to me. You understand what I'm saying? Because if she didn't have interest, she'd keep walking. She'd be like, oh no, I gotta go with my friend, blah, 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 whatever. She'd keep walking. So the fact that I see that she comes to me already indicates that she already has interest. So now that I already know she has interest, then that's smooth sailing right there. You understand what I'm saying? That's already smooth sailing right there. So all I got to do is wrap that shit up, get the shit popping, and be like, yo, let's make this shit happen. But the thing is that it's because I'm being very commanding and dominant and confident in what I'm saying. You understand what I'm saying? So it's what I'm saying and what I'm doing, and it's not because I didn't say anything slick. I didn't say anything fucking like crazy or super smooth. I just said, hey, miss, how you doing? You looking good tonight. And as she kept walking, I said, hold on. Come here for a second. I want to talk to you. Come here. And then she comes. You feel what I'm saying? And then so that's what I'm saying, where it don't got to be anything extravagant. It's just you being able to command that attention, to have that confidence, to have that energy. Because part of what made her, in most cases, wanted to come and talk to me was because she could, again, like I said earlier, she could tell I was 2 out of those 10 guys who were confident. She's like, this guy's not awkward. This guy is not, nervous to talk to me. So that indicates to her, this guy is an attractive guy who knows how to talk to women, who knows how to get with women. You feel what I'm saying? That's all it is. You see what I mean? All right.
All right, cool.
All right, bro. Appreciate the call, my brother. All right, I'm holla.
Thanks.
Peace.
Bye.
All right, let's get to I'm gonna go with 111 first and then 410. 111, you better not be a troll. You feel what I'm saying? Because y'all be on some shit. What's popping? Who this?
What's going on, man? It's G.
What up? What's going on? Did you donate?
Yes.
All right, what'd you donate at? Because y'all just be saying yes for no reason.
Cash App.
Cash App?
Right.
All right, what's going on with you?
What's going on, man?
What up?
I was trying to see what was going on with this chick that I wanted to get with.
All right, go ahead.
She's a single mother of 3. She's a single mother of 3.
Okay, and what's going on?
No, because I just wanted to step in and raise them kids, because those kids need a role model.
Nigga, stop trolling. Get out of here, man. Get out of here. All right, let's go to 410. 410, what's popping? Who this?
Hey, this is Sicario.
Yes, sir. What's going on? Did you donate?
Hey, yes, sir. I donate. I donate $8.75. Yes, I did, sir.
To where? To PayPal?
No, Cash App, sir. Cash App. You remember me? I used to call you sometimes. I told you I live with my mom and I get SSI.
Nigga, you ain't donating to no Cash App. I don't see no donation. What you talking about?
I did.
Today? Right now?
Now, though.
Right now?
Yes, sir. Yes.
Y'all
Now,
niggas be
though,
lying.
on Cash App.
Y'all niggas be lying. Hold on, maybe my phone is
No,
just...
I'm not lying, sir. I'm not.
All right, what's going on with you then? What's
Say
going
it
on?
again?
All right, what's going on with you?
I got a question, sir. I got a question, sir. I'm not lying. I did donate. It just that I'm trying to get with women and everything, but they keep rejecting me, sir.
Why you think they rejecting you?
I don't know, because I tell them the situation. I live with my mom and my father, and I get SSI, and I work part time.
Have you ever thought about getting with men? Have you ever thought about getting with men?
No, I'm not gay. I like women. I like the
wait, how do you know you're not? How you know you're not gay? How you know you're not gay?
I'm not. That's not the way I talk. I'm trying to get a manly voice, man.
No, how do you know you're not gay?
I'm not. I'm trying to get trying to get the ditches and everything, man.
I don't know. I don't think trying to get with girls is working out for you. I think you might need to go to the other side, my dude.
Sir, why would you say that? I'm just a customer.
All right, that's enough of that. Anyway, so these guys, man, I swear, if these dudes put in the same amount of energy with trolling, we're trying to get women, these niggas would be fucking savages out here. You understand what I'm saying? they would be savages out here with the ladies. I'm telling you. But these dudes, I'm like, yo, what is going on with these motherfuckers? Man, these motherfuckers is crazy. But yeah, you know, it's funny. It's funny. But yeah, the calling number is 516-387-1224. 9104, what's popping? Who this?
Yeah, hold up. Give me 1 minute, okay?
Nigga, did you donate? Yo, did you donate?
Yeah, hey, how are you, man? Can you hear me?
I can hear
how are
you. I can hear you. Did you donate?
I did not. No, I'm a new sub.
Okay, cool.
I came from MLD. I watched the In the Game podcast.
That's what's
Good
up,
shit,
bro. Appreciate it, man. So this is what we do here.
Yeah.
On this live stream. What you got to do is you got to hit that donate button at the top of the chat, donate, and then call right back.
Okay.
All right. All right.
Okay.
All right. Appreciate you,
All right.
man.
Is that how it works?
Yes, it works just like that, bro. Appreciate you. 111. We are not taking your call anymore. So if you guys are on some 111 shit, you got to get an actual number. Man. So you said, can I get a girl I matched 21 miles away on Tinder to come over, or is it too far? Nah, she can come over. You know what I'm saying? Tell her to get in the car, get that Uber popping. You feel what I'm saying? Get that Uber popping and come through. You feel what I'm saying? So you can get that shit cracking. I've had chicks travel like 2.5, 3 hours to come see me. You know what I'm saying? To have sex for 15 minutes. I'm just like, Jesus Christ. I was like, I love the high interest cooperation. See, that's why I can't, I don't understand motherfuckers that be wasting time with women, man. Once you find women who actually like you and who are cooperating heavy and they have high interest in you, you ain't going back to no bullshit. You understand what I'm saying? Yes, Aces, chicks got to pay if they call in. They got to pay too. You say you knew how much you have to donate. Donate any amount you want. Any amount you want. All you got to do is click that link at the top of the chat, PayPal or Cash App, donate, and then call in. The caller number is 516-387-1224. But yeah, I had chicks fucking, meet up with me. And yeah, it's like, 15 minutes. 15 minutes of sex, man. But see, that shows you a woman who's feeling you. This is why when chicks be coming up with all these excuses and all of this fucking dumb shit, oh, I can't make it, this happened, that happened. Nope, you're charged to the game. Fuck out of here. Fuck out of here. You know what I'm saying? Fuck out of here.
Hey man, this is G. Why you hang up on me, Lokari?
This nigga. Anyway, but yeah, that's the thing, man. If a chick is on this bullshit, understand she not really feeling you. If a chick is feeling you, she will climb rivers, climb mountains, cross rivers, all that other shit. Slay dragons, kill bears, step on ants. She'll do all of that shit. You understand what I'm saying? If she's feeling you, she's going to go in. So when a chick is talking about, hey, I can't make it because, my dad was supposed to come through and watch my dog. And so now my dad's not here. So I can't leave the house because I can't leave my dog. Bullshit. Bullshit. You understand what I'm saying? A chick will find a way. You know what I'm saying? If she's feeling you, she will find a motherfucking way. That's why you got to stop giving these women too many chances. Listen, when you first meet a girl and she flakes, she's done. And if she was to hit you back up, all you need to do is, if you want to smash her that one time and never fucking call her again. You understand what I'm saying? Never call her again. Be like, oh, so wait, you the one who called me, you the one that I was supposed to go out with 2 weeks ago? You want to do what? Oh, you hit me? Oh, okay, what you doing right now? Come through to the crib. Okay, cool. You gonna come through to the crib? All right, cool. She come through to the crib. You hit it, and you be like, listen, I got some shit to do, so we're gonna have to pack this up, call it a day. Then you send her on her way, and then it's done. You understand what I'm saying? That's it. And that's if you even want to give her the dick. Some women, I wouldn't even bother. I'll be like, we're done forever. You understand what I'm saying? There's some chicks that flaked on me, and we're done forever. You understand what I'm saying? Meaning, like, if she hit me back 2 years later, we're done forever. Meaning, I will never go out with this woman. I would never talk to her, shit on her, piss on her, look her way. We're done forever. Right now, there are some women that I've messed with who are like that, where we're done forever. Now, why are we done forever? I'll tell you why. Because what happens is that sometimes, and women, either they some of them don't know this, or they know this and they don't give a fuck. You understand what I'm saying? You say, what if she gives me money? No, I'm still nothing. There's nothing she can do. Forever, we're done. And the reason why is this. Let's say, for example, I say to a girl, hey, let's meet up on Tuesday afternoon and get some coffee or some shit, right? I say, let's get together Tuesday afternoon to get some coffee, right? Now, when I said something, when I say this is what's going to happen, that's in my schedule. You understand what I'm saying? That's in my schedule. So let's say I say to the girl, hey, Tuesday morning, I say, hey, are we still on for 5 o'clock? She says, cool, yeah. 4:30 comes. Oh, I'll give you even a better one. Let's say I hit her up around 3, right? And then she hits me up back. I say, hey, are we on for 5 o'clock? And she says, oh, something came up, right? She hits me up at like 3:15, 3:30. Something came up. Right? Now, mind you, I had 4 other girls who was trying to see me Tuesday at 5 o'clock. 614, I'm going to get to you in a second. I have 4 other girls that's trying to see me Tuesday at 5. So I say, I can't see you. I got something to do. Right? One of my homeboys calls me and says, yo, there's this thing happening Tuesday at 5. You should come through to this event. Oh, I would, but I got some shit to do. Right? So now he says, okay, cool. But I wanted you to help me with the thing, but I maybe could do it on Wednesday. And I said, all right, cool. So Wednesday we could do it. Right? So now, because this woman flaked at 5 o'clock on Tuesday when we were supposed to meet, those other 4 girls that I could have met, she wasted not only my time, but their time. Then she also wasted not only my time, but my friend's time. So this is why she's done forever. You understand that? She's done forever. Like, she can't even get no dick. Like, if she was bored or lonely one night, she's like, oh, let me call up this guy and see. No. We're done forever. You don't even get a response text from me. She's gonna be like, hey, stranger, that shit gonna be on red. You understand what I'm saying? Because listen, I would rather a woman waste my money than waste my time. Like, real talk. I'd rather a chick Cardi B me. Meaning, I'd rather her steal my fucking jewelry, steal my fucking wallet, money. I'd rather a chick rob the fuck out of me than waste my time. I'm not bullshitting you. A woman wasting my time is probably the worst thing ever she could do. Seriously. I'd rather a woman slap my mama in the face than waste my time. And I love my mom. You understand what I'm saying? I'm like, don't waste my time. You understand what I'm saying? That shit, nigga. You understand what I'm saying? And see, what you got to understand is that a person who does that doesn't respect their own time. And this is why she's done forever. Because what I look like dealing with a woman who is going to waste time like that. You understand what I'm saying? But let me take this call real quick. 614 was popping. Who this?
This is John in Australia. Can you hear me?
What's going on? What's the deal, bro? Did you donate?
Mate, I just want to let you know, it's not bullshit, I try and push on the donate. I'm on my mobile. I try and push on either PayPal or Cash App, and it doesn't respond at all. I'm just giving you the info. Maybe you're missing out on some money. I don't give a toss about $10, but I'm just saying it's not working.
I don't know what y'all talking about because I'm getting the donations. I don't know why it's not working for you, but go ahead. What's going on with you, man?
All good. G'day from down under. It's 10 to 8 in the morning here. Mate, I love your style. I'll blow smoke up your ass for a minute. I love your style. You're very cool. Nice. But the thing is, I'm wondering about condoms.
Mm-hmm.
Now, there's a lot of mucking around, and then it's good. I like it, the ladies. And then there's this condom issue comes up. Personally, I don't like it.
Mm.
But I'm wondering if you've got any experience with regards to using them, not using them, and just the whole condom and that whole thing. Any thoughts, please, quickly?
As far as should you or should you not use condoms? Is that what you're asking?
Yeah, because I don't like it. I'd rather get to know a girl a bit better and then get over that, you know. So casual sex is more condom.
Right.
Whereas I'm wondering, someone experienced like you, are you more sort of always prepared with a condom in your wallet just to go and whack it on? Or have you become more sophisticated with what you want as a man?
Right.
Just wondering.
Well, this is the thing. If you don't like wearing condoms, what you need to do is you have to use condoms. I would say when you're first fucking around with these women, you understand? Like, you don't want to just go raw on some random girls or on a bunch of random girls. But if you want to be in a situation where you're not wearing condoms, that's more so if you have a girlfriend, y'all both get checked out and that y'all don't got no shit popping off, right? And then y'all just fuck each other. Or if you have a girlfriend, y'all fuck each other without the condom. And then let's say if you randomly fuck another girl, you just fuck her with a condom. But you understand what I'm saying? So there's different ways to do it. But the thing you don't want to do is you don't want to be just randomly, fucking smashing random chicks without a condom. That you don't want to do that type of shit. You feel what I'm saying?
Okay.
All right.
Good info. Thanks, mate.
All right, bro. Appreciate the call, my brother. All right.
Bye now.
All right. 804, we're going to get to you in a second. So April said, what if the woman just has a really busy schedule and you can't coordinate your schedules? No, that's different. If I can't coordinate the schedule, that's cool. But if I said, hey, meet me here at this day, and you agreed to meet me there at that day, you understand what I'm saying? So meaning you've agreed to meet me. Right? It's one thing if I said, hey, are you free Tuesday? And she's like, oh, I don't know. I'm not really sure. And she's like, what about Wednesday? And I'm like, nah, Wednesday I'm not free. And then we say, well, let's check in next week to see what's going on. That's cool. But if I tell a woman, hey, meet me here at this time, and she agrees and she flakes, we're done. You understand? Either we're done forever, or if she or she hits me back because I'm not hitting her back, or if she hits me back, I fuck her once and then I never call her again. You understand what I'm saying? But usually, more times than not, I'm just done with her. You understand what I'm saying? Like I don't like to play that shit where it's time wasting my time. Like that's the worst thing anybody could do is waste time. You understand what I'm saying? That shit like gets me tight. That gets me tight. Like if you want to know how to get me angry, waste my goddamn time. What? Just talking about it is getting me hot. You understand what I'm saying? Like that shit killed me. All right, let's go to 804. 804 was popping. Who's this?
Hey, what's up, man? It's Greg from the chat.
What's going on, fam? What's the deal? Did you donate?
I did donate.
I
always donate, man.
Appreciate you, man. Appreciate the donate. What's going on? Appreciate the donation. What's going on with you, man?
Shit, man. This is to touch on what you was just talking about, man. I find that shit extremely interesting. So let me just go ahead and run this by you real quick. Now, I had a situation that kind of corresponded with this topic that you're talking about at the moment with the flaking shit, with the time shit.
Right.
Now, it was this chick that I had been talking to on and off for damn near like 10 years, right? And it got to this point where, she worked a hectic job schedule and shit. And, we would make plans to do something when she got off or whatever. And she would, she would flake on me at the last minute. Now, she did that shit a few times. You know what I'm saying? Maybe about 3 times. I warned her, I said, don't do that shit no more. Or that's it. So she did the shit anyway. So when she did it, I didn't, she hit me back. She hit me up to apologize for. I didn't even respond to her. You know what I'm saying? Now, that was like 2 years ago, bro. Like I hadn't talked to her in 2 years. So she just hit me up out of the blue recently. You know what I mean? And she was like, what's going on with you, whatever. I'm like, nothing, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, just she hit me up on Facebook. She didn't even want to, text me. I was like, look, just call me because I'm on my way to work, whatever. So she called me and shit. I'm like, what's going on with you, whatever? Like, what made you decide to hit me up?
Right.
You know what I mean? And she was like, where everything going on with the COVID and shit and all this stuff. And I just felt like it would be, messed up for us, not to, to lose touch and everything. Cause I missed you and all this other shit. You know what I'm saying? And I said, I can dig. I said, she must be trying to get up with me. She's like, yeah. I'm like, look. I said, all right, yeah, I thought about this shit. Like, look, you can do that, but what you did was kind of fucked up. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Because, I feel like you ain't respect me on my time by doing that shit. And I warned your ass, and you did it anyway. You know what I'm saying? So she was like, I said, like, you want to get back with me, yo, you're going to have to make it up to me. You know what I mean? So she was like, yeah, okay, well, she apologized profusely and all this stuff. Like, that was so fucked up. I'm surprised you even, talk to me and all this. And I know I deserve this and this, blah, blah, on and on and on. I was okay, all right, well, I accept your apology because it's sincere.
Right.
So you got to take me out to eat, you know what I'm saying, do something for me. So she said she agreed to it and shit. I'm like, cool, you know what I mean? Now, I think if she moved or she out of town. So I was like, yeah, you can come through, you know what I'm saying? And we might want to drink, whatever. So I think you can chill for, the night or whatever, but you're going to have to leave early. I got some shit I got to do. You know what I'm saying? So I was telling her, I was like, look, the only reason why I'm affording you all this shit, because I got history with you. I had known you for a long time.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You was cool other than that bullshit. You know what I'm saying? But she had apologized for it and felt like she was going to make it up to me and everything. So I told her, I said, yeah, that's cool. I'm going to tell you this. You do that shit again, ain't going to be no more second chances. You know what I'm saying? You do that shit again, and that's it. Like, as we done, for real, like, forever.
Right.
You know what I mean? That's pretty much what I said. She said, okay. So I wanted to know your opinion on that. You know what I'm saying? Because the thing about it, we Facebook friends. I got it on my, I used to have her birthday on my shit. I said, you didn't have a birthday recently? Yeah. I said, yeah, I saw that shit. I was like, fuck that shit, though.
Right.
I mean, I won't talk to her. And I won't going to talk to her if she hadn't hit me up. You feel me?
Right.
So question I wanted to ask, I wanted to know your opinion on that.
Well, this is the thing. So wait, you said you've been fucking with her on and off for like 10 years? So just like she's like a fuck buddy type of situation?
Yeah. See, the thing is with me, man, I had this thing where I had a handful of chicks where they weren't in relationships, whatever, man, but I would just fuck with them on and off for years.
Right.
And I never really would be like, I wouldn't front, like, you know, I want to do this, a lot to him and all this shit. It that's just the type of dude you fuck with me, you know what I'm saying? These are the terms, you cool with it. They'll talk with somebody else and they always come back. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
She was one of them.
Right.
You know what I mean? So, but she was cool. That's the only reason why I want just the second was, she was actually a real cool chick. You know what I'm saying? And that's why I fuck with her. You know what I'm saying? Second, you know, she was a cool personality and everything. That's why I fuck with her for so long. So I was trying to tell her, that's the only reason why I'm even talking to you right now, why I'm even affording you this second opportunity is because I got history with you. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So, you know, she just seemed like she was really sincere with trying to make this shit up to me, you know what I'm saying? Because she knew she fucked up. She said, I'm so sorry, I don't know why I did that, blah, blah, blah. You know, he deserved better. He's a great guy and all this shit.
But you were saying,
you know what I'm saying? So,
but you were saying
I want to know your opinion on that shit.
Right, but you were saying that you said that she flaked on you like 3 times though, right?
She did. That's my thing. Like I said, this was like a few years ago, and the only reason why I had let that slide when she had did that was just like I said before, because I had known her.
You've known her for a while,
so long.
See, that's the
cool up until that point,
right? And that's the
why I had given her those chances,
right? And
you know
see, that's the issue too, because you got to understand something. See, this is the thing. This is what you guys got to understand about when shit like that happens, and I'm gonna get to 470 in a second. But this is what you guys got to understand about when this stuff happens. A woman only comes back, right, in those situations when her options have dried up. You understand what I'm saying?
Right.
You see what I mean? Now, it'd be one thing. Look, it'd be one thing if y'all was fucking around and everything was cool and she never flaked. And let's say she just got a boyfriend and then she came back. You understand? That's a different story because she still was feeling you. She had that respect for you and it was what it was. But if she'd been flaking for a bunch of times and then she came back after all that flaking, she's only coming back because her options is drying up. So what it's basically saying and what it's essentially saying is that she's saying, well, you're my last resort right now because I'm not in the situation that I really want to be in. So you're kind of like the backup to the backup to the backup. You understand what I'm saying? Now, on the flip side, it's the same thing for you. The only reason you really fucking with her and even dealing with her is one, you still have that sort of feeling of, well, I knew you for a while, so I kind of give you a pass. But what it really is that your options also aren't as popping, because if it was, you wouldn't even be thinking about this girl or dealing with her. You see what I'm saying? So what happens is in those situations, it's usually 2 people whose options aren't where they need to be, which is why they're falling back on the situation. You understand what I'm saying? They're falling back on those. That's why people usually come back. And so what I'm saying is, this is why I usually say she's done forever, or this is why I say only fuck her once and keep it moving. Because the reason why I only fuck her once and keep it moving is because basically I'm saying, why am I going to really deal with you seriously or take you seriously when you're coming at me on some backup to the backup to the backup shit? You understand what I'm saying? So you don't really give a fuck. You understand? So it's like, she don't really give a fuck. So I'm like, yeah, you could come through and get this dick. You understand what I'm saying? Real quick. But then you got to keep it pushing, because I'm already insulted that you would come to me after you done fucking flaked on me all them times. You see what I'm saying? Or flaked on me before. You see what I mean? So that's the thing. They're always going to come back when the options are drying up. You understand what I'm saying? That's all that really is. You see what I mean?
Yeah, man. I was thinking that shit, and then I remember at the time I was like, "Well, you move, right?" She's like, "Yeah, it's okay." So you must have moved, you know what I mean, to go holler at you know, stay with your dudes. Oh no, I don't talk to him. I said, "Yeah, okay." I asked a little question to kind of figure out what's going on. So, okay, so I know what's up. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So you know, it's all good. You know what I mean? And like I say, I was thinking what you were saying. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I wanted to get your your input on that shit. I figured that's exactly what that was.
Right.
And you actually are correct, because like I do date different chicks, but it's different when you have somebody that you kind of know,
right,
as opposed to just going around.
Oh no, I feel you on that.
You know
I
what I'm
feel
saying?
you on that. But it's at certain times you gotta
on point with that shit.
Right. And the thing is, at certain times you gotta be like fucking with a chick like that. This is what you could do: is you could let her know, hey, listen, I'm not fucking with you like that because of what you did before. But if you want to fuck with me like that at a certain point, it's going to take a minute. You going to have to put some work in. Meaning, yeah, we cool. I'll hit you up on your birthday and say happy birthday on some Facebook shit. And you know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't got no problem with you like texting me through the Facebook Messenger or hitting me up in my DMs and saying what's up. But I'm not going to fuck with you until you show and improve over an extended period of time that you worth me even fucking with you. It's almost like we got to do a whole fucking clean slate. Because you understand what I'm saying? If you want to do that with that chick.
I was thinking about doing.
Right. So that's the only thing you could do.
Exactly.
Other than that, it's like, nah. You feel what I'm saying? But again, understand the reason why she's coming back is because of the options drying up. And so understand that that's what it means. And that's what's like, popping off with it. You feel what I'm saying?
Sure. Yeah, man. That's what I thought about. I thought about doing like what you just said right there, because the chick, this particular chick right here, that can bring more to the table than just the fucking. You know what I'm saying? Because I mean, yeah, she's cool and everything, but I got some some business things I thought about working with you, and she could bring that sort of aspect to the table too, because she got schooling and experience and doing things of that nature. So I have plans, but like I said, I figured.
But see,
I want to just go ahead and that she ain't like that. You know what I'm saying? You got to kind of.
Right, but
cool,
see,
like you said,
right. That's why you gotta.
Point. That's what I was thinking.
Right, but see, that's why you gotta make sure she is on point, because you don't even want to be doing business with a chick like that. Because if she flaky and she all over the place, then you see what I'm saying? And it's like, I don't even want to do business with you. Yeah. You see what I mean? That's why I say a lot of times when these chicks flake, I literally have nothing to they're useless. You understand what I'm saying? At that point, you see what I mean? That's what it is. It's like they're showing that they don't really have anything worth holding on to or keeping around, because they've already shown their hand. You see what I'm saying? That's what it is. You see what I mean? Especially at the beginning, because at the beginning, that's when you're supposed to make your fucking best impression. So if your first impression is you're a flake or you see what I'm saying? Then it's like, why the fuck am I gonna take you seriously when your first impression you on some fucked up shit? You understand what I'm saying?
Exactly.
That's just
you're absolutely right, and that's the thing. Because mostly I say the reason I asked about because this is normally against what I would do. You know what I'm saying? Especially like you said, especially somebody that I just started kicking with. Right. It's like I don't even ain't no fuck that. You know what I'm saying? It's over. It's done. Even before the shit started in most cases. You know what I'm saying? But this joint right here is just so much history with the chick. You know what I'm saying? And she came with this all heartfelt, sincere shit. I'm like, okay, so we're gonna do it like this. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I know you know what you're talking about. So I want to see what what your opinion was on that shit.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Put her ass through the ringer. Put her ass to work, B. Tell her to do some shit for you.
For sure.
You're like, yo, I got some laundry I got to do. I need you to come pick that up real quick. I need you to bring it to my house by 7:00. You know what I'm saying? And see if she can do that shit. And if she's on some flaky shit, be like, listen, this is why I don't fuck with you. You understand what I'm saying? Like, this is exactly why I don't fuck with you. Because you gotta show them in real time why they full of shit. You understand what I'm saying? You have to, because they're not gonna realize. You see what I'm saying? And you be like, look, this is why I don't fuck with you. You know? That's what it is, bro. But
that's what's up, man. Yeah, you.
That's all it is.
He said the joint got history with him.
Yeah, so he said it's a chick who got history with him, but she flaked a few times back in the past, and then she's coming back.
If she got history, then she should have more respect, right?
That's what I'm saying. Exactly.
Yeah,
that's what I'm saying.
Now charge that, man. You don't even need to ask her to do the fucking laundry, man. Charge that, man.
And that's why I was saying that those chicks. I was saying that those chicks, they come back when the options ran out. You know what I'm saying? So they're looking at you as the last resort. You're the backup to the backup to the backup. And again, that's why to me it's offensive. It's like, oh, you coming to me now? All right, bitch. Well, listen,
Yeah.
Either I ain't gonna fuck with you at all, or if I do fuck with you, you sucking my dick one time, I'm fucking you one time, and then you get the fuck out. That's it. You see what I'm saying? And in the latter, sometimes you don't want to even do that because you're still rewarding her with dick. You understand what I'm saying?
Right.
So you got to understand that. You know what I mean? So, you know, that's what it is, man. But yo, man, I appreciate the call, my brother. Let me get a few more of these before we
For sure, man.
Yeah, man. I'm holla. Peace.
All right, man. Y'all have a good weekend. All right.
All right, you too, man. Peace. All right, so let's get to 470. 470 was popping. Who this?
Hello. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. Good. What's going on? Who's this?
How's it going, man? I actually called here some time ago. I was trying to figure out how to handle approaching like.
Oh wait, hold on. I got an important question to ask you. Did you donate?
Yes.
All right, Free.
I did actually
on the Cash App.
Yeah, on Cash App.
All right. What's your name? Because I want to make sure this is the right one. What's your name on the Cash App?
The name of the Cash App is Avaze Tech Dev.
Got you. Appreciate the donation, my brother. All right, go ahead. What's good with you?
Yeah, no problem. So basically the issue that I'm having now, so I took your advice last time and I created a profile on multiple platforms, and I'm getting matches, but I'm just trying to figure out how to, I guess, message them properly.
So you said you're
I mean, the way I've been doing it. Yeah.
No, go ahead.
Well, I mean, the way I've been doing it now is I try and look for something in their profile / what do you call it? In their images to determine a message. But it goes on for maybe 2 or 3 messages and falls flat. So I know there's something that I'm doing wrong.
So give me an example of what you would say to the girl, and give me an example of how the thread would go.
No. First of all, are you on the Bad Boy membership?
I'm not on the Bad Boy membership.
Okay. No worries. Just letting you know that there is a program on the Bad Boy membership for online dating where we cover all this. But go ahead.
It's actually 2 programs on there too. But go ahead.
Yeah, 2 programs.
But go ahead.
Okay, cool. I mean, I guess the thing I'm specifically trying to figure out is how to proceed after the 2 to 3 messages to take it to the phone. Is there should I be forward or should I be taking it a bit easy?
What are you trying to do? Are you trying to go out on dates? Are you trying to meet up with these women?
Yes. Yeah.
Well, you should be asking them when they're free to meet up for a drink or whatever you want them to meet up for. Why you want them to meet up for a drink? What do you want to do?
Should that be immediate? Is that immediately? Is that the first message?
Yep.
That should be the first or
okay,
second
so just
message. Usually the second
almost
message.
immediately, just.
Yeah, that should be. Go ahead, Miles.
Look, the first message is an introduction. Hey, how you doing? What's up? Right? Just to see if when you message her, she'll message back.
Right.
Then the second should pretty much be when are you free? When are you free to hang out? When are you free to meet? When are you free to meet up for some drinks? That's pretty much it. You shouldn't be wasting a lot of time.
Right.
Gotcha. That's pretty much all that I need. As far as the images go, as far as the pictures, should you be showing is there specific activities that you need to show? Should it be that special or do they just need to be professional? Well,
this is the thing. You need at least one professional picture. At least you should have at least one professional picture. That's going to make you stand out because when the women are swiping by all these profiles, if your picture looks professional, it's going to stand way out. You understand? Also, because basically your picture should look like something you would see in a magazine catalog, at least one of your pictures, right?
Okay.
And so it's gonna pop out and it's gonna grab their attention. And also on a subconscious level, and I tell guys this all the time, on a subconscious level, what happens is that your eye is going to grab onto and be more attracted to a professional picture, which is going to imply higher quality and more value. Just like when you watch, you know, when girls were younger and they used to look at those magazines with, you know, the boy bands and shit and Justin Bieber and all that shit, or you look at right. So it's a throwback to that shit. So if you have a picture and that shows that, which could be your main picture, that's going to grab more attention. Now, as far as you doing stuff in your pictures, that could help. So if you're showing that you're actually doing stuff, like let's say, you know, you have some hobbies that you like to do, you have friends you like to hang out with, something that shows some sort of activity could help also. You see what I'm saying? So
okay.
So if you're go ahead.
Yeah, I mean, is it necessary to show that you're like social, or does it matter if there are more people in the pic than just one person?
It helps. It helps if you show if you're social. I say it like this: for guys who like let's say if you're like a guy who people would consider like super good looking, right? You could get away with just like pictures of yourself. You know what I'm saying? Just kind of like hanging out. You know what I'm saying? Doing nothing. Now, if you're if you're a guy who's a decent looking guy, you know, you dress up nice, you look good, got your head, your beard shade or whatever, your haircut shape or whatever, nice clothes, nice background, good pictures, and you doing things, because that's going to improve your situation. You see what I'm saying? But having pictures of you doing social shit is definitely going to, it helps. So it doesn't hurt. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't hurt. The things that's going to hurt though is don't do a lot of selfies. Don't do a lot of those bathroom selfie pics. What else? Don't do a picture of you with a bunch of women. You feel what I'm saying? You got probably a picture of you with one girl if that's the case, or you with a mixture of people that's your friends. You feel what I'm saying? Right. Okay. And yeah, that's pretty, you know, like stuff you could do.
And no pictures with old girlfriends, and no pictures where is a girl in the picture and you scratch her out. None of those.
Right, exactly, right.
Oh, okay.
Right.
Okay. That's actually good. That's
you know
good
what I'm
saying? Okay. Well, I'll implement, and then I'll be giving you guys a call, or I like these calls more because they're just like interactive. So I don't know, but
yeah, hit us up, man. Hit us up, but definitely get on that Bad Boy membership, because I'm telling you, I got 2 programs on there that teaches you how to increase your matches on those sites. You feel what I'm saying? And certain things you can do as far as messages are concerned, and you know, pictures and all this other stuff. You see what I'm saying? So if you want to get more information on that to up it, that'll help you out. You feel what I'm saying?
And you can watch a Game Kings documentary as soon as you join the Bad Boy membership right now today.
Facts, exactly. Facts, real talk.
Okay.
But I appreciate the call, my brother. All right.
That works.
All right. Peace.
All right, guys. Appreciate it.
Later.
Yeah. Bye.
Appreciate it. All right. 111. We are not answering your phone call. If you guys are calling from the 11111, you got to get a regular phone and call up. You feel what I'm saying? Because y'all niggas be trolling too heavy. You feel what I'm saying? See, I don't get why these dudes love to troll so much. I'm like, nigga, you got a situation where you can learn some things to improve your life, and you want to troll. You feel what I'm saying? It kills me. You know what I'm saying? I don't get it.
A troll's life is pretty much perfect, though. You know?
Right. Oh man. Now earlier we was talking about women wasting your time. You feel what I'm saying? And I was saying that's the worst thing ever a woman could do, is waste my goddamn time. You feel what I'm saying? So I was saying that a lot of times when these chicks be flaky,
right,
I'm pretty much done. And you know what's weird about it is that you got to understand something. Women love, like I feel like guys need to understand this. Women love to spend a lot of time doing stuff that has no substance. Do you understand that? Like there's no purpose to it. See, I talked about this on the other show the other day. I said, guys do things for the purpose. Women do things just because they feel like it. There doesn't need to be a purpose for what they're doing.
Right.
Which is why you get a lot of attention whores. Which is why you get women who are gonna you're like, well, why did she do this and why did she do that? Because it's literally that's the reason. Because that's it. Like there's no other reason but because.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? And so and so since you know that, you being a man, this is why you have to lead and guide the conversations. This is why you have to lead a woman. This is why you have to take charge. Because women are just doing things. So you can't follow a woman who's just doing things.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You can't follow the person that's just doing things. That doesn't make any sense. You see what I'm saying? Like, look, I remember I was on Tinder once, right? So I said to this chick, I said, what I said? I said, I was like, yo, let's meet up for I said, let's meet up for a drink on Saturday, right? So then she says, she was like, oh, well, that sounds cool, but I don't really like to just jump into a date before talking a little. So then she says, what are you on here looking for, right?
Uh-huh.
So I'm like, oh my Jesus, right? So, so I went against my better judgment, which was to just fucking ignore the whole thing and stop talking to her.
Right.
And so I responded. I said, oh no, I gotta back up. So when we matched, she said, hey, didn't we meet or match before? And I said, I don't think so. Because I don't remember going out with you or whatever, right? And then I said, but anyway, let's go out to on Saturday. So then she said, oh, I don't.
Good transition, by the way.
Right. So then she says, oh, I don't meet that quick and blah blah blah. But she said, what are you looking for? So instead of ignoring her, I said to her, well, I'm looking for some interesting women to date, right? So then she said, LOL, and put women in fucking quotations, like I'm not supposed to be looking for fucking women. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm supposed to be looking for her.
You're looking for one.
Exactly.
One unicorn.
Exactly.
Is that you, baby?
Right. So then she said, women, LOL. So I said, well, aren't you looking for interesting guys on here? And she said,
like she hasn't fucking sucked a lot of dudes on Tinder.
Exactly.
With you. Like,
exactly. Right. So now she says, women, LOL. So I said, so aren't you looking for interesting guys on here? Right. So then she says, she replies and says, no, I'm looking for boring guys. So then I said, well, we definitely didn't go out because I'm not that type of dude. You feel what I'm saying? So now I said,
and on top of that, you're looking for guys, plural.
Right. Exactly. Now I'm already annoyed because I'm like, shit, I done talked to her way too much at this point, right? So now I say to her, anyway, look, we've been talking on here for a minute, so let's plan something for Saturday. Let's go do something for Saturday. Do you know what this fucking chick said?
Right.
This chick said, I can't. I already have plans on Saturday. My nigga, why the fuck? And this is why you can't think of this. Is why I said women just do shit just because it doesn't make sense. When I first said to her, let's meet Saturday, why did she not just say, I'm busy Saturday? You see what I'm saying? But they love to talk. That's what I'm saying.
Right.
They love time.
Right. You see, but that's your fault though. You went against your better judgment.
Exactly. You see what you see?
What are you looking for? What are you looking for? Like I hate questions. Like those are on the date questions. Like we need to meet up.
Right.
Be asking me all this shit. Like it's a dating app. I thought the point of being on this fucking thing was to have dates.
Right.
Like what? Like chicks when they say all that like I had a chick do that shit to me the other day. She said, "What are you looking for?" I said, "I'll tell you when I see you. When are you free?"
Right. Exactly.
She said, "What are you looking for?" I unmatched. Like that's like I don't play with these chicks, bro. I don't play with them.
It's like, and see, that was my fault for entertaining her ass. See what happens when you go against the game? You feel what I'm saying? Like you waste your fucking time. You see what I mean? So I wasted my time. Crazy. Hold on, MGTOW English. You said you donated on PayPal. Hold on, let me see. Let me double check. Cause y'all just be saying shit.
Good.
You know what I'm saying? But shout out to everybody who's been donating. MGTOW English. What's your name on the PayPal? Is it Francis? Is that you?
Francis? No man. No wonder.
You know what remind me of? What's that shit on 8 Mile where he was like, his real name's Clarence, and Clarence has really nice parents. MGTOW English. Your name is really Francis. Hold on. Let me stop. Let me stop making fun of you, bro. That's not right.
That's not right.
That's not right.
You're trying to donate. You need to stop making fun of
Exactly. That's not right. I'm sorry, MGTOW English. Hold on. Oh my goodness.
If he's donating, ain't nothing funny about his name.
Exactly. Facts. Hold on. Oh my goodness. All right, let me get this 111. This is probably MGTOW English. Yo, what's popping? Who this?
What's up? It's MGTOW English, man. What's up?
What's going on? What's going on, man?
MGTOW English. Do you know what I mean?
What's going on, bro?
Yeah. I just wanted to. I donated £5. Did you get it?
Hold on. Let me see.
You got Brandon C. Wilson and PayPal.
All right, go ahead. What's good with you?
Yeah. I would just want to talk about the title of the video. You said 90%. It says 90% of these bitches are, not about anything. I was just thinking, because Miles made a video early on in the year about, guys that get with women and the woman is not really doing anything for them. Like, what is your opinion on that? And like, in terms of a guy getting with a woman and, and a guy getting about certain things that he has, but on the fact that what can you actually bring to my life? Like, how useful are you to my life? Do you think most men just have got women that are doing nothing for them?
Oh, of course. Well, the thing is this: if she's not doing anything for you besides having sex with you, then cool. You could just hook up with her from time to time if that's the case. But the thing is, you have a lot of guys out here who they are taking women seriously, meaning they're putting so much time, energy, attention, emotion, investment in a woman who's only having sex with them. You see what I'm saying? So what we're saying is that if you're going to really even put any type of energy, attention, or take a girl seriously, she has to be investing in you. She has to be doing stuff for you. She has to be, making things happen for you when she's dealing with you. And sex is not enough. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah. So like, what you mean is, like, let's say you had a business or you have certain things that you require, such as cleaning or cooking or driving you around or helping you in your business. Let's say she has a skill, like she's good at maths, and she could be your accountant, or she could organize, presentations for you and help you make more money. So in that sort of way, that's what you mean. And most men who get with women, their woman is not really doing any of that for them.
Right. Yeah. That's what happens. And that's why a lot of dudes, when they're in those relationships, they are emotionally drained. You understand? And they got nothing to show for the situation. You know what I'm saying? And they're just dealing with chicks who aren't really bringing anything to the table. You understand what I'm saying? They don't do shit, but just open their legs. Now, if a chick is doing that, that's cool, but she has to be designated just for that. Meaning, I see you once every blue moon. We do our thing and then we keep it moving. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah. I'll be honest with you. Yeah, because I was just like, this whole philosophy is helped me think a lot, because nearly every girl I've hooked up with in the past is a sort of woman who won't really want to do anything for you. Like they wouldn't really want to do anything for you. And I've had conversations with like certain women I've met, like, I would like you to help me in my business or help me do this. And like, they're like, kind of like, yeah, like they would do it, but then they're like, kind of, you can see that they don't really want to do it. Like they don't really want to do it on a consistent basis.
Bro, first of all, don't say I would like for you to help me with my business. You have to have a specific task for them prepared.
Right.
You understand? You have to have a specific task already prepared. Don't give them a general request. You have to have it specifically set out where I need you to send out 50 emails to these list of clients. You understand what I'm saying? You have to, or I need you to, it has to be specific, and then let her do it. Now, if she shows inconsistency after you've given her specific tasks to do, then she's probably not the type of girl that is willing to really help you with your purpose and with your business. You get it? But you can't just give her a general request. It has to be more specific.
Right.
Okay, so it has to be narrowed down to something more specific, and so quite broad.
Right. Exactly.
Exactly. Because she doesn't know, and she might not even care what your business is. She might like you, and she likes spending time with you, but she might not exactly know what your business is. So you can't expect her to take full initiative to try to figure out what your business is and figure out where she fits in necessarily. You have to kind of ease her in. So that's why you give her something specific. Now, after you give her something specific and she starts to get used to certain certain tasks and what those tasks mean to your business, that's when she'll develop an understanding, and then she'll be able to actually go further if she's really interested in helping you. But you have to spoon feed her with specific things to do.
Right.
And I guess that's the process of seeing if she's coachable and seeing if she's trainable, I guess.
Exactly.
Right.
That's what it is.
All right, man. Yeah, man. I'm just like, I definitely understand like where you two are coming from, and it's definitely helped me see a new perspective in terms of what I want in person, like in terms of, a woman. And I know you said also one time before, wait a year until you get like 12 to 18 months before you get into a relationship, and 5 years for a marriage, 5 to 7 years. So this all makes sense. But yeah, man, I don't want to waste your time. I know you've got other callers, but yeah, that's what I wanted to talk about. I just wanted to thank you. I hope you have a good stream.
That's what's up, bro. Appreciate the call, my brother.
Peace, man. Have a good weekend. Thanks for the donation, man. Be safe.
All right. That's what's up. Yeah, that's what it is, man. I think guys, we sometimes underestimating because we all want sex. You understand? We all want to fuck and do all that other good shit, but it's like you're leaving out so much other shit. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You're not utilizing the whole situation. And this is why guys don't really you hear guys like, oh, I don't want to mess with these women, and these women are fucked up, and they're useless, and they're only good for sex. And because if you say a woman's only good for sex, that means your game ain't on point, because you missing out. You know what I'm saying?
Right. He's saying, oh, she's only good for sex. That's because you're only fucking her. Like that's
exactly right.
That's on you. And that's what I'm saying. Like, it's so many things that men complain about, and they don't realize that it's because of themselves. Like
exactly right.
It's like niggas need to niggas need to stop complaining and go forth and be a man and fucking, instead of complaining, figure out what the thing is that you want, and that's what you should focus on.
Right.
You understand? Fuck, I'm getting mad at a woman for. Like, why I'm getting mad at a woman? I'm not telling her what I need from her, but I'm getting mad at her that she's not doing it. What the fuck does that? What sense does that make?
Exactly.
Now, if I tell her what I need and she's not doing it, then I still don't have to get mad at her. What I do is I get rid of her.
Mm-hmm.
So there's no reason to get mad at women in general.
Mm-hmm.
You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Either once I know what I need, once I know what I require, I request that she does it. I give her the choice. She can do it or she doesn't have to do it. Once she doesn't do it, hey, we don't have to be together anymore. You understand what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. Right.
Because if you claim I'm a man, I have my identity. You claim that you like who I am.
Right.
All this stuff that I need you to do is a part of who I am, baby.
Mm-hmm.
You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
So if you don't have any interest in doing that, then you don't have no interest in me. Therefore, bye-bye.
Exactly.
Why waste time, energy, and grief getting mad with you and arguing with you and all that other shit? You don't want to do what I asked you to do? Peace. It's okay.
Right. Exactly.
I bet you the next bitch will, though.
Facts. Exactly right.
Get your t-shirts, nigga.
Exactly. Facts. That's what I'm telling you, man. Listen, man. Listen, it's this game is so heavy, bro. Like I just hope dudes is taking heed and implementing this in their life, because once you realize this stuff, this shit is gonna save you a lot of time, energy, and heartache. Because listen, it's like, what's that line that Jay-Z said? When he says, like, I told you, sell drugs. No, Hov did that. So hopefully you don't have to go through that. It's the same shit. We did all the bullshit, guys. We went through all the nonsense. We were those nice guys who didn't understand shit and who was simping and who was doing all the fucking stupid nonsense and made all the mistakes. And we're like, yo, you don't have to do that, because we're giving you the information to not do it. But see, the problem is that it's sometimes hard to implement too, because when you're not really out there doing the stuff,
right?
You don't really believe what we're saying. You understand? So then you just like, man, I don't know about all that, and then you go down that path, and you realize, shit, they was telling the truth. I should have not. You know what I'm saying?
Truth be told, bro, it's a lot of cats that follow us now that when they first saw us, they thought we was bullshitting.
Exactly. Right. Exactly. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
And half of them won't admit it, but these niggas bullshit. Look at this dark skin ass nigga. Look at this bald nigga. Fuck these niggas. And then they go through the shit. They're like, yo, I need to go back and holler at them niggas. Like, you feel me?
Right. Exactly.
Because they see it's real spit. Like, it's real fucking spit, bro. Like, it's crazy.
Right.
Crazy. But a lot of things, see, and that's the thing with like relationships and like life lessons. They are life lessons. And a lot of times you have to kind of experience it through living life. You have to experience it through experience, period. Like you need to do that. Like, it's not the same when you hear somebody say it and then you just follow their directions. It's a part of the learning process to actually go through it so you can really feel it and internalize it, and then it becomes a true lesson in your, in your repertoire, in your mind, and in your heart. You see what I'm saying?
Right. Real talk. So guys, we you go maybe another like 10 minutes. If you have any questions, you guys can call up 516-387-1224. 516-387-1224. That is the number. Or you can put the questions in the chat and we will get to them. But we got another like 10 minutes left. So guys, remember, make sure that you go to badboymembership.com, join the Bad Boy membership. So you can get 45 through 90-minute audio and video dating advice tutorials every month. I'm telling you guys, when you're on the membership, you have an exorbitant amount of information on there right now that you can have access to right now. And there's always a new program every month, and the Bad Boy membership is on there. Like the amount of game on that fucking Bad Boy membership page is ridiculous. Like it's insane. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
So you guys are it's ridiculous. Like we should be literally charging $1,000 a month for this shit. You know?
Yo, I told you, like, guys, there will be, anybody who knows the history of the Bad Boy membership,
right?
It started out at a very low price,
right? Exactly.
And we up the price. Now, the fact that the Game Kings documentary is on there, the fact that every single month there's a brand new program on there, that means the value of the Bad Boy membership itself is increasing.
Right.
I implore you to get on it now, because there will become a point where, I mean, we got to adjust for inflation.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And like I said, the more programs on it is the more value it is. So we're going to have to adjust for that at some point. So get your money right and get on that Bad Boy membership from now, because you're not going to want to hear niggas when we say it's, instead of 97, it's 997. You know
right. And the guys that's already on it, y'all get grandfathered in. So that's the cool part. You know what I'm saying? Because before, for those who don't know, the Bad Boy membership used to be $25 a month. Oh, I'm hearing some feedback on this show. Why am I hearing the feedback? Let me see something. Okay, I think it was coming from you. I muted your mic, Miles, real quick. I think that was coming from you.
My signal's going bad. If you can hear me, have a great weekend. Peace.
All right, cool. Miles is about to be out. The signal is bad. All right, so okay, there we go. Yeah, this signal was going crazy. Hold on, let me get that. Okay, cool. No, what I was saying was we started the Bad Boy membership out at $9.99. Then it went up to $25, and now it's at $97. So the people who are on at $9 is still paying $9 a month. The people who are on at $25 still paying $25. The people who are on at $97 are paying $97. You understand what I'm saying? So I'm telling you guys, you want to get up on there now. You feel what I mean? So so you can get that shit cracking. You feel me? But yeah, guys. So that's pretty much it, man. I'm about to head up out of here. I appreciate everybody tuning in to the show. Make sure that you guys go to badboymembership.com to join the Bad Boy membership. Also, make sure you guys go to MrLocario.com to get this book, How to Have Sex with 2 Women a Day, ebook, hard copy, or audiobook. Make sure you guys get that. And yeah, that's what it is, man. Appreciate everybody tuning in. Also, remember, if you are on the Bad Boy membership, you get to send me emails for free, and I respond to those emails. Also, make sure you guys go to my other site, undeniablegame.com. That's undeniablegame.com, where you get the free program, Undeniable Game, which teaches you 7 easy tips on how to really attract beautiful women. Also, make sure you guys go on the Patreon. All of you guys should be on the Patreon. Patreon.com/Mr. Locario. Patreon.com/Mr. Locario is where you hear the Bad Boy Show and other exclusive programs. And also get on the other Patreon, which is patreon.com/The Confidence Show. That's where we talk about confidence, success, business, money, all these other different things. So make sure you guys check that out. I'm telling you, this shit is fire. And subscribe to my other channel, which is Locario Motivation. That's where I do a lot of the clips from The Confidence Show, and we talk about, you know, motivation, happiness, success, business, all those other things on the Locario Motivation channel. You feel what I'm saying? So, we talk about the other things of the game that don't even have nothing to do with women on that channel. You feel what I'm saying? So it's called Locario Motivation. Put that into your YouTube search, and you will find that and subscribe to that channel. You feel what I'm saying? Make sure you guys subscribe to that channel and get that shit cracking. All right, so that's pretty much it, guys. I am out of here. And remember, the truth is inside you. Peace.